Hi there, welcome to the Shoo Rayner drawing channel on YouTube, and today I'm going to try and do these 40 poses, which was started by 40 expressions thing was started by Bub's Beauty as far as I can work out. And there's all these expressions. I'm trying to help myself by giving me these little squares to put them in, so I don't have to keep writing out what it is I'm doing. And let's see how we go. I'm going to do this all, try and do this all in one take. Okay. Normally I kind of do pencil lines first, but today I'm not, so I'm going to do kind of happy, like that. Number 2, sad. Oh, I'm going to do kind of like droopy kind of eyes like that, and not quite got that mouth right. There we are, something like that, maybe. Maybe slightly kind of droopy hair, bit of a long face. Not sure about that. Oh no, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, I must be scared. Let me think. It's gonna have kind of shocked eyes and a shocked nose and a kind of a kind of face, and then the hair's going to be kind of all kind of up like that. I suppose. Oh, these are all looking like men at the moment, aren't they? And I think if he's shocked, he's going to be going. So this is not my best drawing, okay? This is just trying to get expressions for trying to get the different things. Stressed. Yes, that's kind of how I'm feeling. So, how am I going to do stressed? Kind of stressed. You're going to get all tense, aren't you? You're going to be I am feeling very stressed. I'm going to try and get this. If I can get this done in half an hour, then I'm going to make this my longest ever video. But I don't know if I will. Otherwise, then probably around about 10 minutes, I'll probably speed it up and make it around about a 10-minute video. I think something like that. Stress lines. Next, we have shy. Oh, that's nice. I think we need a kind of slight kind of angle to this. And shy immediately says to me it's probably going to be a girl. And so how do I make it a girl? I don't know really. And no, that's not quite right, is it? Shy. That's a bit more proud, isn't it, really? Move on. Okay. Shocked. Really big eyes for shocked. I think a big kind of thing like that, and maybe the hair will be kind of looking like kind of an electric shock kind of thing, like that. Shocked. What have we got? Shocked. Innocent. Yeah. Let me go. Let me think. I'll be kind of looking skyward like that. Probably whistling. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. No way. It wasn't me. Get that kind of hair in there somehow. And again, probably want that kind of hands behind the back kind of thing. Unattractive. Oh my goodness, that's really difficult. I think that's kind of. You don't have to be ugly to be unattractive. Those are different kind of things, really, I think. So I'm going to put bags under the eyes. I think you can be good looking, but still unattractive. And I think it's all in the greasy hair, probably. Something like that, yeah. Oh. Like that, unattractive. If you know someone who looks like that, that's not my problem. Asian pose. This is a really difficult one. Okay, I don't know. I think it doesn't really mean anything to me. But let's put little kind of bunches. I think it's that kind of hello kind of. It's the kind of you know, hippie sign, 2 fingers kind of thing like that, I think. And you need to put your thumb over there and then the fingers come in underneath. Oh, it's just too difficult. And a little nose, a big smile, kind of like that. And then I don't know. There we go. So number 10, number 10, number 10. We want sarcastic. Right, let me think about sarcastic. It's going to be kind of kind of bit sticking your nose up in the air a little bit and a kind of slight sneer, isn't it, that you're going to want? And something like that. I think possibly that's about right. And again, I want to stress that this is not kind of best drawing. This is about trying to get the expressions and as fast as I can. So in love, and we're going to be a bit like duh. I think like duh, like that. Kind of a bit like that. I think there's some hearts around the place. Okay. Huffy. Yeah. I have someone kind of in mind when I'm thinking of Huffy. And like that, and then I think we're going to have folded arms, probably very tightly folded arms. Coming out. Okay, let's go to new page. Threatening. Number 13. Oh my goodness, I think we're going to want kind of something. Oh, he's going to want kind of quite an evil kind of eyebrows and big, like that, kind of coming at you like that. And then what we really want is to get the shoulders right up high, coming at you like that. Threatening, he's coming to get you. He is. There's no way you're going to escape from him. Doing too much shading. Get on with the next one. Number 14. Typical teen. Oh my goodness me, a typical teen. I think there's that kind of like whatever kind of pose that you want. So I think you need more of a pose in this one, and I think kind of looking up in the air, like kind of like, you know, yeah, whatever. And and again, I think you need that kind of folded arms kind of thing. I'm trying to think, how do you do folded arms? Something like that, like kind of whatever. And it's kind of like you got to get that kind of angle, and that's the way you're standing, isn't it? Typical teen. There we go. And annoyed. Right, let's go. It's going to be kind of. I'm really annoyed. Okay. So what you gonna do about it, right? Kind of like that. Better stay out of my way. Right, insulted. Like what? Me? I think there's ways of being insulted, aren't there? I think you can be shocked or whatever, but I think you know what, me? I think that kind of does the trick here, which will then kind of come in. I think you need a kind of sort of hand on the chest and like who, me? Insulted? How about that? That'll do. Lost. You're going to be kind of just kind of. I think this again comes in the expression. I think this has to come in the like, huh? Where am I? Kind of look. like that, I think. Too much shading. There we are, 18. Pissed off. Okay, let's try this. This is a bit like one of my one of my characters. He's a cat actually, but called Tiddles and the Ginger Ninja. You can look it up. It's one of my very first videos I ever did. And again, I think you need the shoulders right up there like that. And again, I think folded arms, kind of like that. There's getting steam coming out there. Pissed off steam. Flirty. Huh? Okay, Flirty immediately makes me think it's a girl, and she's probably got great big eyelashes, and she's going hello. Like that, and lots of earrings. Hello. Okay, tired. Okay, tired is going to be good. No, I think that's the wrong word. I think you're going to want kind of droopy, kind of droopy, kind of something. Again, I think you get those shoulders up high to get that kind of tiredness kind of feel. Now we have bitchy. How are we doing on time? Oh my goodness! I might just make. Right, bitchy. Bitchy's gonna be like okay. And I get kind of like pointy kind of nose and a kind of like that, and kind of wild kind of hands, kind of pointing. It was you, something like that. Bitchy. Okay, listening to music. How about we have some headphones and a kind of smart young man listening to headphones. And he's probably going la dee 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 da dee da, something like that. 23. Where are we? Like aggravated by a fly. Let me think. Oh, he's going to be kind of. This isn't my wife, but my wife. She gets very aggravated with flies. And she once was carrying a tea tray full of tea things, and a fly came buzzing by, and she went, whoa! Threw the whole lot in the air. It was very funny. Okay, let me think. Something like that, and handle, and whew, it's got a swat. Something like that, and like that. Okay, I'm watching you. Okay, let me think. I think we're going to want kind of a collar. Looking slightly to the side. Oh no, I want to be looking at you. Sorry, that eye's in the wrong place. So, and that'll be there. And probably hand. So it's going to be kind of going over the shoulder, like dun dun dun. I'm watching you. I know where you went last summer. 24. Number 25. That's my next piece of paper. Enough of this. Evil. Let me think. Okay. Number 25. Evil. Let me think. I think we're going to need a kind of an angle to this. Just tiny little dots for eyes. And then a kind of hook nose. And then a kind of very, very sharp teeth. And kind of hair like that, and then a kind of big cape like that. Okay. Anxious. She's going to be worried. Oh, worried like oh. And you're going to need a kind of nose and kind of eyes and something like that. Does that kind of do it? Anxious. Okay. Smart. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have a very slick kind of hair like that. I think. Yeah. It depends which kind of word of smart we're using, doesn't it? Smart or intelligent. I don't know. I suppose if it was smart, intelligent, maybe I'd have put sort of Bill Gates specs on, but I don't know. I just immediately thought of, you know, dinner jacket, kind of going to smart event, the Oscars or something like that. 15 minutes crying, 20 crying, let me think crying. Oh, like, oh, hello, boo-hoo. And this hair, and then we can have tears coming out like that, and probably going, oh, I don't know, should I? No, there we go, crying. Checking someone out. Well, hello. I'm sorry I'm making these kind of voices, but it's in a way, it's kind of like acting, and you have to kind of put yourself into the mood, and it's kind of instantly kind of changing mood. Let me think. So it's me going, well, hello. Yeah. With a kind of, and he's kind of looking sideways, isn't he? Sort of something like that. Like that. Okay, hello, how are you? What you doing, babe? Stuff like that. Okay, Outcast. Outcast is kind of going to be from the back again, I think. So we've got a big collar and kind of slightly sad, I think. Yeah. I think that's quite good, that. Okay, Outcast. Bored. Bored. Bored is going to be like, I think you're going to be yawning again, kind of like, oh, yeah, bored. So we're going to need a mouth there, kind of like that, and probably with it bored, like, again, there's kind of different kinds of boredom, and there's kind of pretending to be bored. I think this is kind of pretending to be bored, kind of like, yeah, I'm really interested. Kind of like that. Something like that. Okay. Daydreaming. Let's have I'm just scribbling in hair wire, trying to think. Well, I think I'm just going to do kind of tiny little things like that on a great big kind of smile like that. That kind of works. Okay, daydreaming. Refreshed. Oh, yeah, it's kind of. And let me think. Yes, and yes, and I think again, some of these expressions are kind of very similar, and you kind of add to them by, you know, body language. So it's a bit like hooray, really, but you could say that was refreshed. And there we go, refreshed. So what's next? Cold. Oh, okay. I'm give him a little bobble hat, like that. And I think I just have to go very wobbly as I draw with a cold nose, and teeth chattering, and again I think probably want to have I don't know if that kind of works. Does that kind of work? It does, kind of, yeah. And we'll have a little igloo in the background. Anyway, snow. Hot. Okay, let's have a little kind of dun, dun, dun. Something like that. How are we doing for time? 20 minutes. 20. Oh, we're doing well. I'm amazed. Okay, I think the hot comes in with these kind of hot cheeks. That's what you want to do. And probably a little whew, like that. like that, and again probably some, you know, sweat pouring off, something like that. Okay, fake. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. Fake's kind of like, yeah, I'm not real, man. No, that's not like that's not what it is at all. Let me think. Fake is kind of, you know, well, it's not being real, is it? Sort of, so it's kind of keeping one eye on what, you know, kind of looking cool, but kind of keeping one eye to check whether people are kind of checking you out to be whether you really are cool or not. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, 36. Need my next sheet of paper. We're on to the last 4. Okay, 37 is excited. Yes, I am so excited because I'm nearly there. And I'm going to put a great big smile, which is slightly wild. Yeah. Which is quite like another one I did, and it's quite like refreshed, isn't it? And actually, I think I'm just going to do that. It's probably very light refreshed, actually. There we go. So, what some expressions are very, very similar, aren't they? Falling asleep. Oh, let me think. I put a line across there. Let's have a hand kind of there, and another hand kind of there. Falling asleep on the desk. How's that? 22. We're doing really well. I'm incredibly confused. Like, I think that's going to need a kind of a hand across the face with a kind of a and then kind of not quite knowing what's going on, really. Something like that. How does that look? And I think probably that requires a kind of hand on the hip there as well, something like that, with probably exclamation marks as well. Yeah. Oh, question marks. It's kind of cheating, though, isn't it? You know, using question marks. But no, I don't know. If you're doing it in front of a camera, you can use all sorts of tricks. So, 40 winking. Okay. I'll have one eye open and one eye shut, and kind of smiley, and probably waving to you as well, and probably saying, "That's all, folks." I did it. 23 minutes. That's amazing. I'm going to put the whole thing up. Okay, well, thank you for watching. And keep coming back to the Shoo Rayner drawing channel on YouTube. And there we are. If you want to get good at drawing, just remember what I always say. Practice. Keep drawing. I don't, actually. I normally say keep drawing and practice. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.